Yeah, try. Oh, fucking hell. We're back. Sorry, yeah. We're back. Just woken up 6:30. And I ain't trapped for the last 3 weeks. And we're looking through the fridge. I'm like, what am I making? And it's hard, isn't it? It's hard.
Do you want to weigh yourself?
I'll weigh myself. Oh, yeah, okay. I've told you about that once, didn't I?
About what?
Where I weighed myself and you can see my bollocks in the reflection, and people were commenting on the video saying we can see your dog in the reflection.
Great.
Vicky, I'm naked. Mark Spencer's classy.
Oh. You've already said that. Mark Spencer's classy.
Mark Spencer's classy. Trying to get that teeth out of the way. Yeah, it just doesn't look fresh, does it? Let's be honest.
Okay, so maybe it's not fresh.
80.8? 80.8 this morning, which is good. I've dropped 0.1 from the space of like 20 seconds, which is a good thing. And I haven't tracked for the last 3 weeks, and it just goes to show that when you do like the work, so I've been tracking food for like 6-7 years now, easily. I can guesstimate what's in what. I don't even need to look half the time. I guess that's around about 100 grams, 200 grams, whatever. The way I see things is that I ain't gonna be tracking for the rest of my life, okay? Am I gonna be on 60 years old and get my fitness power out? Probably, yeah, but I don't want to, of course. I went away for 3 weeks. I just ate whatever I wanted. Some days I ate a little bit. Some days I ate a lot. At the end of the day, I came back and actually weighed a little bit less than what I was before. It just goes to show that if you put the years in of tracking food, you then get the freedom of actually not being able to track and actually enjoy it. And if you are worried about those sort of things, my advice is, look, it's always worse in your head. Vicky's terrible for it. She's like, oh, I'm gonna come back and I'm 70 kilos. It's like 3 kilos more than what she weighed. She's come back, she's lighter than what she was before. Fuck. And she stresses, the thing is, yeah, she's stressing me out. Fucking yeah, I'm gonna get fat, I don't wanna eat this because I'm gonna get fat. Stresses me out, ruins my day.
No, but we did eat everything.
Yeah, we did eat.
There's not one thing I said no to.
But how do you feel about that then? What's your opinion, like you coming back and we've just eaten whatever we wanted and you're lighter? Are you gonna actually change your mindset now?
Yes.
Good.
I am.
So yeah, she always stresses. I'm like even last night, like, oh no, I'll have 1 burger instead of 2 burgers. Eat 2 burgers. Shut up. Hasn't affected the scale weight. So yeah, years of practice has given me that freedom to be able to do it. And to be honest, yeah, I feel digestion whilst I was away. Bruv. I've had diarrhea for the last 3 weeks, I swear to God. So not been good down there, but at the same time, who cares? Actually, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that, should I?
No.
Because I'm like, who cares what diarrhea? That could be long-term problems. Or some other problems. I might have Crohn's disease or something.
You should get you tested.
Okay, might get tested for Crohn's disease. Anyway, I don't even know what to make. It's one of those ones where I'm trying to get back on track and don't know what to make, but I am getting back on track. Okay? That's the difference between me and someone who isn't. Just no fucking continuous off plan. I'm getting back on track now. Okay? What's my on one? Sourdough, egg, chicken sausage, bacon medallion, and mushrooms.
And
Sound. Apple.
I can't get the exposure. Mingy? I can't.
Oh, fuck. Bit my fucking nose. Oh.
Right, lashes. Just like, get me fucking home.
You like, get me out of this fucking shithole.
You didn't even say hi to me. Jesus, what are you doing, girl? Oh, you doing, Mommy? Mommy missed you. We're never leaving you. We're taking you next time and you're gonna go to Dubai.
I ain't missed that. I've not missed that. Hey, Mingy. Right, just got back settled in. Very nice to see the dogs. I got Victoria a little surprise. I'm going to give it to her when she's back. She's just out with the dogs right now. She's done incredible last sort of couple of weeks. She has massively improved upon herself, her well-being, and how she deals with situations. For me, like, if anyone does something like really good, I think they all should be rewarded for it. Like, even with, for example, clients. If clients stick to plan when they're really struggling, and they've achieved the goals and they've got to a certain weight goal, whatever it may be, I think rewarding yourself only just kind of gives you that positive reassurance to go, you know what, if I do that again, I get rewarded at the end of it. So I've decided to basically buy Victoria some bombshell stuff. Now, fellas, if you have a partner that goes to the gym, buy them some fucking bombshell clothing. It's expensive. You think, I'm paying like 86 quid for like a fucking suit, but they'll love it. Honestly, the girls love it. They love bombshell shit. So if you're struggling for like Christmas presents and ideas, buy your missus some bombshell stuff. So I always get a few pieces that I think that she'll look good in color wise. Like, get it on Instagram, because who knows, they might actually sponsor you one day. So I'm trying to get those little plugs in. Vicky, if you're watching this, I just want to say, got your little present and I'm very proud of you. And for anyone out there that has done something very well, reward yourself. Like in prep, man was buying fucking shoes all the time. If I stuck to plan, if I got to a new low, if I did very well at a show, I'd always reward myself. And I think it's really important to try and reward yourself in situations where it is hard. But when you do reward yourself, it's a reminder to keep going and stick to the plan. I've offered on for 1 minute 44 about that. Shut the fuck up, George. We'll see you guys very soon. We love you. We think about you. Bye, guys.
Touch, I get the whack, yo, and
What do you reckon these tarts are going to say in front of us? Look at these tarts. Look at these.
Someone scratched my car.
Right. Hi, we're back. The car chat. People love the car chat.
Do they?
Yeah, because all your teeth are so white.
Oh, you smile. I just show my teeth.
Tan's fading a bit though, I must admit. Anyway, we're back. We're depressed. Vicky's extra depressed, isn't she? She's not in a good mood at the moment, but we're going to try and cheer her up with a upper body session, which she's already dreading already. What is there to say? There's not much to say, is there? We've got a new EAAs to try by Train by JP. Last time I had Train by JP stuff, it was watermelon and kiwi. Strawberry and kiwi. And it was fucking dreadful, the EAAs. That I didn't even use it, I just threw it away. Great. Dreadful. So, reorder. Because apparently this is meant to be better. We'll find out anyway. We'll give you a review on that. I'm going to freestyle my training for the rest of the week. Actually, saying that, I probably won't tomorrow, legs. But today I'm going to train upper with Victoria. She's training upper, so I thought, why not just join in and train upper. I'm meant to be training legs today. Or we're meant to be training legs, but you'll meet up a client tomorrow, so we'll train legs tomorrow, which we might record. Shout out Rachel. She watches videos, does she?
Yes, she does.
Come on, Rachel, you're done now. Take you through a session tomorrow, innit? Fucking shit. And that's it, really. Oh, one set.
What a great pre-workout chat.
Yeah. So we listened to, play that drum and bass. What's that drum and bass called? Oh, look, Vic's got me, I don't know if you can see my screen protector. Look how small the screen protector is on the phone. She bought the fucking, we've got iPhone 14 Pro Maxes. She bought the Pro Max versions, which are like 6.1 inches. So I put it against my knob and I was like, yeah, well, 6.1 inches is way too small. So I'm dealing with a very small screen. Look at that. Can you see the end there? It's fucking shocking, Victoria.
Aye.
Anyway, did you order some new ones?
I think so.
Okay, that's the main thing.
Probably the same size, if not smaller. Right.
Oh, my arm is dead. Oh shit, what have I done?
Which one do you want?
What have I done? What the fuck have I done? Copyright for this though,
you need
but...
to beep it out though.
Is it? Oh, it's got some few swear words in it.
Yeah, the first couple.
I'm still blowing up like a foot puncher. Kaboom! Wow, it's fascinating and amusing. Don't be stupid, she imagines.
I've already got gay. I've already got gay.
Trust me, she's guilty.
We'll see you in there. I love winding people up. What question are you answering, Vicky?
Would you like to be on steroids one day?
And what's your answer?
I am taking assistance.
Hello, YouTube. I look like I'm pale. That's fantastic. What have we got to say right now? So, we went to Banús in Dubai and we always come back, and every time we go, we debate our training massively. So we see everyone in there and the jacked both male and female,
Yeah.
but they don't train the way that we do. And then I get in my head and I start to think, with the way that I train, why am I bothering doing that when everyone else is much bigger than me and training with either reps in reserve or training with no structure? And I spoke to Louis yesterday, and Louis said, what would you prefer doing for the rest of your life? Would you prefer structure, or would you prefer freestyling what you are doing? And I thought about it, and I would so much rather the structure.
Would you?
Yeah, I so would, because I think without structure, I feel like a lost chicken, you know? So we always come back and we debate massively and reevaluate everything that we are doing. So I'm going to go in today, and what I'm going to try and do is keep the intensity high, shorten the rest periods. Of course, be conscious about progressive overload. You know, I think that's always king for building muscle. You've got to get decently better over time, whether that is via weight or reps, but not worry about having to have an optimal setup or optimal rest period and all this sort of stuff. That's kind of how I'm planning my session. I don't know about you.
I'm doing what you're doing.
Oh, so we're doing upper. We've figured out the first 4 exercises, and then what we're going to do is freestyle it from there. I guess
So structure, but no structure.
yeah, you know, trying something new. Look, I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm doing something a little bit newer to what I usually do. Give it a day and I'll be back to what I was doing before, because realise there's plenty of ways to skin a cat in the industry. You've just got to find what works best for you and stick it for a very long time. Good. Right, good chat. Right, see you in the gym then. Bye. Let me be your fantasy.
Maru Beats. Kimmy Beats.
The music in here is fucking shocking, and my headphones are dead, which is great. Started off with the incline bench, like a 45-degree angle incline cuffed fly. I did 3 sets, 8, 15, 20, and on the final set where I got 20, I did 10 partial reps to finish off. So just little 10 partial reps, really get them delts blown up. I'm moving on to the incline prime now. I like the incline prime because it allows you to change the resistance profile. So usually what I would do on this is like 75% middle pin, 25% top pin. So what you'll find is that this music's fucking shocking, by the way. I'm gonna tell them change it in a second because it's fucking doing my head in. You'll notice in that shorten range, you'll get a little bit easier, because where we're challenging and overloading is that lengthen position gets easier in that shorten range. So we're actually fully able to shorten the muscle, which is great. So if you've got this piece of machinery, 75% middle pin, 75% middle pin, 25% top pin. Let's get it. All right, final warm up. Have a listen to this music. I don't think they can see you. It's fucking shit. Who thinks, yeah, we'll play this in a gym? Fucking back in the 80s. Right, final warm up then. Come on. Yep. You fucking little prick. The beauty of this machine that you just saw is, like I said, I got close to that failure point, but I was able to get that last sort of rep short with, not ease, but it was easier if I put the weight on the top pin. So like I said, if you've got this piece, use it, take full advantage of it. Back offset wise, I'm trying to look at 20% less than what I was doing, if that, 10, 15%, around that sort of mark. Again, I think working in a variety of different ranges is important. You want to build muscle, not just doing your 6, your 7 reppers, anything below 5, work for a variety of different rep ranges, because that's what's going to get you to grow. We know there's research research out there which allows you to work anywhere from fucking 30 reps, 50 reps, 5 reps, 10 reps. So why not use it all, if that makes sense? So that's what I like to do, especially in compound work. The skill element of a compound is doing higher rep stuff. Like when you do a 12 to 15 rep on a deadlifter, fucking hard, right? So deadlifting wise, do 10, 12, 15 reps of that. I promise you, your back will be fucking blown from that. Anyway, back offset now. Fucking get it.
Talk about steroids.
Steroids. So, I don't know how to start. I think I should have thought about this. Actually, we're just going to freestyle it because everything in my life that I've got up to this point, I've just freestyled. I've never ever planned. The worst thing that I can ever do is plan stuff because when I plan stuff, I fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like my presentations I used to do at uni, man didn't fucking plan for that. Man just read off the fucking spreadsheets that I had up on the thing.
Why? Because you didn't want to prep for it.
Because I knew I'd flop, and I wouldn't follow it. Like most of the things that you prep for, like presentation-wise, you never follow. I never follow it.
No, I don't either.
So, drugs.
Great.
Drugs. This could be a presentation on drugs. We've decided to enter the realms of the assisted aspect of things. And Victoria's openly spoke about this on her Instagram, which I suggest you follow her. I'll put the links down below for you.
Dr.Wicks.
Dr.Wicks. We're basically using all the drugs in the fucking world and we're going to die by tomorrow. No. We've introduced some lipolytics into the game. We're using L-carnitine and GH. We've not stepped into the... Hello, Diesel. Do not fucking hit that camera, I swear to God. We've not hit the androgens. I'll dive into that in a different video as to why I've not done that right now and why I've gone down to the lipolytic sort of route at this current point. But it's definitely something that we can chat about in another video. But reasonings for you going and using growth hormone.
Let's start off with the fact that I aspire to be a wellness competitor, and for any females watching this, no matter what any female on social media that does wellness say, you need to use assistance to get to the pro level. It's ultimately the case. You can absolutely bring an incredible wellness style physique naturally. If you want to be competitive in NPC, Two Bros, IFBB kind of style federation, you do need to go down the assisted route. Now, I was firstly very hesitant to go down that route because, of course, especially in females, there are risks associated. Same with males, but for females, you know, virilization, deepening of the voice, facial features changing, etc., etc. So I've always been very health conscious. Graduating from medical school, becoming a doctor, of course, I have an extensive amount of knowledge in this kind of realm, which scares me because I do really know how it can impact your body negatively. A lot of people are like, how can you be health conscious? How can you be a doctor? And how can you go down this route? The answer is I don't know. But in my opinion, like, everyone chooses their poison. Doctors smoke. Just because they smoke, it doesn't mean it's healthy. Doctors are obese. Just because they're obese, it doesn't mean it's healthy. This is ultimately my life and my choices, and I by no means am promoting this sort of lifestyle. I'm going off on a tangent here, but I just wanted to kind of highlight that and put that out there. I decided to go down the assisted route, and unlike a lot of people in this industry, both of us started to introduce lipolytics rather than the full spiel of things, because we want a little bit of a different approach, and we stand for a different approach. Well, I personal for a different approach. Yeah, I can't speak for you.
I think it's a little bit different for males, but I have certainly learned since going down this approach that this is certainly a way to ease yourself into that potential route, if you know what I mean. So rather than going into using androgens, having a change in person, seeing an influx of hormones, like right now using growth hormone, I don't feel any different hormonally, moods, all them sort of things, so it doesn't affect that. But what is affected is you've got to get back into injections. You've got to get back into doing that on a frequent basis. That is a great way to, in my opinion, we spoke about this before, a great way to kind of ease yourself into the process to know, actually, is this lifestyle for you or not?
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, injecting twice a day at the moment on training days, it's a lot, right? Realistically, it's a lot. Stop GH tomorrow and nothing will happen. Nothing negative, touch wood, will happen to me. Someone who wants to dabble into the assistance but is unsure about whether their partner's going to be happy with it, whether they are going to experience any sort of negative associations with going on androgens, they can potentially use a different route which can yield those extra 1%. We said it's like creatine, for example, just a little bit more enhanced. It is though, isn't it? It's
No,
like
I get what
1%.
you're saying,
You know
I
what
get what
I'm,
you're
you know what I'm
saying,
trying to say.
yeah.
Hopefully you guys get what I'm saying, but we're fine then. Sorry, I needed to squeeze that out.
But-
You know when you lean on one side, it just opens up. It's one of those. It's just a great way to ease yourself into things without having to deal with many negatives. Like for example, when I came off androgens first time round, I had to deal with my testosterone hitting rock bottom and building myself back up, which luckily I was able to recover from that. Right now, I'm still going to be the exact same whether I do it or I don't do it. I think a big part of it for me right now is I'm very deep into my off season. Like why I would not go on androgens so far is I think I'm too fat. That's reality. I'm too fat right now. Yeah, no, it's fine. I know that already. I'm too fat and way more just, I'm gonna feel fucking shit.
It's not necessarily about that, it's about thinking the runway that you have. So obviously if you're starting androgens, you want to put yourself in the most optimal position to grow, and that means increasing food
Yes.
over a period of time. So that's the reason why.
So yeah, we're both taking little steps in terms of our journeys, in terms of where we want to be. You know, your goals are very big in terms of what you want to achieve wellness, and like you said to begin with, unfortunately what you see on Instagram, your favourite little influencer who claim to be natural and only using food to grow, they aren't. You know, they are using drugs, let's be honest. You know, it is something that not many, especially females, talk about. This is why I've got Victoria to speak about this openly on the channel, because this is the things that people don't see. And we want to be them people that actually go, you know what, if you do want to go down this route, this is a different approach and this is how you can do it. And it's not as safely as you possibly can, because there's no such thing as safe when using these sort of things and going down these sort of routes. Educating you to make the right decisions and do it in a way which is
It's just being aware of the risk and actually doing that risk calculation for yourself. Like for me, it's so important to actually put it out there, and I was umming and ahhing whether I should actually speak about my assistance, but ultimately I will never ever be a person on social media that's not open and transparent. Like I don't want people looking up to me and aspiring for a physique that I might have in the future and think, yeah, I can do that naturally, because ultimately you won't be able to. I much rather get the stick and people say, you know what, you're on steroids and you're this and you're that, and having a comment on me. Also being someone that does educate around this sort of area, and again, not promoting it, but here's the information, like take it or leave it, like do with it what you want. For females, not like, no one really talks about it. There's a fair few people that do talk about female PEDs, but they're males. And let's be honest, like a male's not going to understand a female like a female is. I am here for any questions and any sort of education surrounding it, and also to like reduce how taboo the topic is. And I've said this to you before, but I think the best way I can describe it, right, is sex education in school. Right? Teachers teach sex education not because they're saying to the kids have sex, but because they know those kids are going to have sex. They prefer for them to do it safely. Same goes for me. I'm not saying take PEDs to achieve your dream physique, but I'm very aware that there are females out there that are going to take PEDs, but they're not going to do it in a manner that's risk reducing. Can I say that? No, but in a manner you get what I'm trying to say. So I'd much rather put the education out there for people to be aware of what they are doing. And yeah. God.
That's 10 minutes.
They're realising already.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, you cunt. Right, that's it. We're going to bring out some really good content. I'm going to try and get Wix involved with the educational side of things, because she is, like I've told you before, probably the most intelligent person I've ever met, even in this sort of round. Plenty of like educational content, but also just being relatable, honest, and having some good fucking fun as well. What can we comment? Are you going to say something?
Yeah, why don't we do a Q&A? If you guys want a Q&A on this topic about how we deal with it, like personally, how we deal with it as a couple, like maybe some couples advice, because that's always a hard topic to talk about. If people want to go down the assisted route, then let us know in the comments. We'll put a question box out on Instagram and cover a few things. Maybe talk about why we are using things that we're using as well in that. That'll be good, because otherwise this clip is going to be an hour long.
I've already edited 16 minutes of it, so fuck it, it's going to be another 26-minute video. Comment down below, watch. When have you last used this Apple Watch? When have you last used this?
I don't know, I was looking for that though. Where was it?
Okay, I've just left it there.
Oh.
Comment down below, watch if you watched the whole thing. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Who are you kissing, bruv? You kissing all the males up? All the boys?
All the boys.
All the boys, yeah? When we get off this, she's... Bye. Bye, bus driver, bye.